Hi, today I want to show you how to run LTX-2.3 prompt relay on my 8GB of VRAM. So let's have a look what is prompt relay. You can go to Config UI and go to Templates, search for relay. Make sure you updated your Config UI. Currently I'm seeing two of them. I'm going to open the test02. As you can see here, this is an important part of this workflow. The prompt relay encode timeline. Basically, it's a kind of keyframe. You set a certain event happening at certain time. It's a keyframe prompt instead of images. Let me show you the workflow I used in the intro video. I have changed a lot of things here. Because of my 8GB of VRAM, I'm using the GGUF loader. As you can see, I'm using the distilled 1.1 model here, Q5KM. And here are the VAE, and these are the model I'm using. So let's look at the node here. The prompt relay encode node has a global prompt. So basically you describe the scene here. And here is the max frame. This is basically the length of the video. I specify it here. And the time unit, in this case, I prefer to use seconds because I'm using the music audio. So it's easier to specify the event. And you can see here is the timeline. So if I change it to frames, then you will see it changed to frames here. I can change it to seconds. And I can click on the segment here, and the prompt here will change. You can edit the prompt here accordingly. And if you want to add more segments, you can click on add, and it will get to the end. You can change the event on the timeline by dragging the edge here. If you want it to happen equally, then just click on equalize. And I can also use delete to delete the segments here. The other thing I have changed in this workflow is I crop the input image here. The output size is specified here, only the height. The width of the output video will be calculated based on the cropped image. And in the intro video, I was using an external audio, so I added this part where I can insert the audio here instead of using the LTX generated audio. I will show you another workflow using this. Next, I want to show you the good and the bad of relay prompt. I am going to show you some failed video, what I've done. This is what the failed video I generated for the intro. Okay, there is another girl appears here. And all of a sudden there is one more. And now there are so many dancers. Okay, that's the problem of the relay prompt. Something weird can happen. Now I want to show you this video I generated with 4 keyframes. If you want to see how to generate with keyframes, you can watch this video.
你来过这里吗？
没有。哇，你看我好看吗？
你来过这里吗？
Okay, now I use the same prompt to generate that. One thing I want to mention here, this one is 640p and this one is 704p. And the generation time, this is even 200 seconds less. So you can see using image keyframes, it takes much longer and takes a lot of memory. This is the highest I could get without our memory, and with the prompt relay, I can get it up to 704 or maybe even higher. Let's have a look at this video with prompt relay.
没有。哇，你看。
Okay, you can see she changed the top for no reason. Basically, it can happen that something goes out of frame and appear and change a lot. It's very hard to get it right. You have to put a lot of details in the prompt. But generally, there's an advantage of the prompt relay. I want to show you here when I was using image keyframes. So look at the background here. The parallax is not quite right. See here. But in prompt relay, we don't have that problem. Everything looks okay. Look at the background here. The problem happens when I generate the images for the keyframes. Maybe I have changed the focal length or something, so it's not quite right. In general, I can say prompt relay is using less memory and it's faster, so you can bump higher resolution. So let's look at another use case. In certain use case, it's very useful. For example, I want this couple stop and there's a man riding a bike across the scene. So in such case, it's very hard to use keyframes. Then it makes sense to use prompt relay.
你来过这里吗？
没有。
The last thing I want to show you is the workflow, the one I used to generate the market scene. I try to match this with the market scene I generated with 4 keyframes. I have fixed the prompt to give more details here to make sure the person is not running out of frame. The other thing is I also added the NAG here, LTX-2, and the negative prompt to avoid subtitles. Because it's using less memory, I can bump it up to 768p. And I even use the 16:9 aspect ratio. Compared to the image keyframe, I only run with 640p. I will show the result at the end of this video. Okay, in general, I can say from now on, if I generate something, I'm going to use the prompt relay first and try to see whether it works with prompt relay. If it's causing too much trouble, I will use the image keyframes because I can make much better quality with higher resolution. After so many tests, I want to give you a tip. When you try the prompt relay, you can use a lower resolution to refine your prompt and at the end run the higher resolution. Okay, that's all about LTX 2.3 prompt relay. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye.
你来过这里吗？
没有。哇，你看，我好看吗？
There are more videos to watch, or you can subscribe and we'll never miss a future video.